The Room is, depending on who you ask, a work of filmmaking genius or a cinematic turd that was rolled in glitter the moment it was released on DVD. Infamous for its virtually unintelligible plot, The Room very almost contained a scene where the main character is revealed to own a flying vampire car.
Because I actually know a fair bit about the making of The Room, and vampires don't come up, like, ever.
Yeah, I know. Well, they were going to. Specifically, do you know the scene where the drug dealer confronts Denny?
Yeah.
And, like, you know, beats the living piss out of him?
You know what? I've got 5 fucking minutes!
In that scene, Tommy, who plays Johnny, was dead set on at the end of the, the scene itself, having a brief shot of his car flying off into the sky.
Why?
Yeah, you know what you're saying there? Yeah. The same thing the producer in charge of the scene said, because the producer went over to Tommy, fuck's sake, I get his character and Johnny mixed up so much. The producer, after hearing the session, went over to Tommy's like, but why though? And Tommy also looked at him dead in the eye and just said, maybe Johnny is vampire. And then walked off. So I don't know much about vampires, like, the lore behind vampires, but the last time I checked, does Dracula own a flying Mercedes-Benz?
I don't think he needs to.
Is that ever been, like, part of vampire canon, ever? Did vampires also discover flubber? In Tommy Wiseau's mind, this made perfect sense, and because obviously that was supposedly the only hint to the fact Johnny might be a vampire. But maybe if Johnny had flown off into the sky, or gone and flown off, maybe yeah. But the fact that he says, I own a flying car, therefore, that can be interpreted by the audience that Johnny, the owner of the flying car, is a vampire. And he saw fit to not explain that any more than he did.
My first reaction to seeing a flying car isn't, there's a vampire driving that.
No, because he wasn't driving it. The car flew of its own accord.
He wasn't in the car?
No, because Johnny's in the scene.
Why does he have a sentient flying car?
Exactly. Is the car the vampire? I don't know. And here's the thing, obviously, we can ask these questions, and chances are we won't get an answer, because the producer didn't get an answer. I just told you the answer they got, and that was, maybe Johnny is vampire, from Tommy Wiseau himself, and apparently that was enough to him. So Greg Sestero and that producer, obviously, they talked Tommy out of including this scene, because holy shit, is that stupid as fuck. But apparently Tommy was really upset about that. Can you imagine though, if this film would have had a scene with a flying car in it that was never explained? And then years later people ask him, so that enters the realm of filmmaking myth, along with the spoons and the football playing scene. People are asking him in interviews, so what is the purpose of the CGI flying car? And he just taps his nose like that and goes, I won't tell. If you look, the clues are there. And the clue is that his character's a fucking immortal vampire man. You know what, Tommy Wiseau? You continue doing you. Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond. Again, people don't know there's a huge plot hole in this movie, amongst others. As you're driving down the road that is The Room, you're going to fall down at least 4 of the plot holes. You've got to get your fucking tyres checked after driving down that road. And this is this one scene where inexplicably every male character hangs out in an alleyway wearing tuxedos that don't fit, playing American football, throwing the ball around.
Johnny! Yeah, nice snag. All right, Peter. Here we go, Mark.
And someone asked him straight up, Tommy, what is the purpose of the fucking tuxedo scene? Do you want to know what Tommy Wiseau's answer was?
I genuinely do.
Yeah. Sometimes playing football without protection is dangerous and exciting.
That's not an explanation!
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. In Tommy Wiseau's mind, that was an explanation.
I'd have preferred because they're all vampires to that.
You know what? I would prefer if every question he ever got asked about this movie ended with because they're all vampires. Why does Tommy have so many pictures of spoons in his apartment? Because he is a vampire. Okay, so what about the football playing scene? Well, they're all vampires. Okay, Tommy. But then what about, the woman who has cancer and they sandbag it? Well, she is vampire. Cancer means nothing to a vampire. Do you not know vampire lore? You're fucking right there, Tommy, man. What about the scene where he limply throws the water bottle on the floor? What's that about? He's a vampire. Vampires do not know anger. They feign emotion. This starts to make a lot of sense, Tommy. Okay, so what about, the scene where Tommy laughs at the idea of someone being beaten up? Well, he's a vampire. He cares not for human problems. That's so... we should just try for every fucking plot hole ever. It's they should get the director to trot them out and just go, they're a vampire.
In that voice.
Just in Tommy Wiseau's voice, or the best impression of it. They're so fucking good. I love the idea of explaining when they are vampires. It's like, you know what? I get that. That's pretty fucking cool. Like, explaining plot holes away with they are vampire, and then never expand upon it at all, just let the fucking, like, you know, fanboys work it out. So why in Jurassic World do, like, you know, Bryce Dallas Howard's character not get arrested for, like, you know, releasing the dinosaur into the park and putting the lives of humans below profit margins? She is vampire.
If anyone in the comments asks why my audio might sound a bit different.
Oh yeah, it's because Brad is vampire.
Brad is vampire now.
Yeah, maybe Brad is vampire, you don't know. It's like, Karl, why are you drinking in this video but you're not acting drunk? It's like, maybe Karl is a vampire. We should do this. We should do it just one day. It's like, doing like I wear the green t-shirts in videos. Why is Karl not showing up on camera? Maybe Karl's a vampire. Oh, Tommy was so an absolute don. Oh, maybe it's vampire. It's like, it's so perfect. It's the most perfect line ever. And I wish it made it into the movie. Apparently that like slipped into pop culture. Like, that's a thing that people say now, and I don't know if we started it. I'm not sure if other people made videos or like talked about that, but I have seen that in reference to other things in movies, and I'm not sure did we start it. So when people talk about The Room, it's like maybe it's vampires. Like, did we do that? Is that us? Is that my contribution to culture? Maybe it's vampire. Maybe it is. It's just a line that it was an offhand line of video that I don't like because I thought the impression was really bad. Well, that's to put it. I've got like an FAQ on the subreddit, and then one of the FAQ questions is Karl vampire, to which I responded, maybe. Own it. So, nearby Nisha, would you like to just turn around and get your reaction to my costume for the first time? So let's just swagger onto camera now, shall we, for all the folks at home, for my Halloween costume. Maybe it's vampire. Oh my god. That's the reaction we wanted. Just nothing will beat just Princess Leia T-posing through the galaxy. Because it's so out of nowhere. We all know she's got the power of the Force. And it's like, it's hinted at in the original trilogy to a degree. But obviously a lot of that's just people reading too far into stuff that she does. But the fact that it's like, oh no, randomly now she can just fly. Just putting the shot of Princess Leia T-posing is so bad.
Oh, can I put that in, but put in the background the Titanic song? You're here.
It couldn't have been like more offensive to the memory of Carrie Fisher if she'd just been hit by another fucking TIE fighter on the way there.
Someone light speeds through her.
That's what she should have done. She should have, at that moment...
She should have flown at light
speed. She should have
speed.
T-posed, looked directly at Admiral Hux, straight at the Dreadnought, and propelled herself with the Force at light speed through the fucking cabin.
Imagine that. You know, I'm going to edit that together.
Can you do that? Can you please? Can you edit, like, instead of Admiral Holdo in the ship, just replace the ship with Princess Leia T-posing? Oh my fucking god, oh, fuck that movie, man. All those ones you hear about toys, where toys ruin the movie.
The most common one for that is Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
Because they'll go through the toys and they'll have the name of the character on the toys. So they're like, well, we know who this person is, we know why they're there.
And we know they're going to be in the movie because she won't release a toy for them otherwise.
A bit like Snoke. Everyone was like, oh, who's the mysterious Snoke?
And they just release a fucking toy of it. I hope they have like a bit where you could press like, you know, like the Action Man where you flick a button on his back and he spins his fist round. The one with Snoke, you press it and he falls in half. Comes with disappointing falling action. Puh. No, what they need to do is they need to get the Princess Leia T-posing one. They need to get that. And it needs to come on like a string. You attach it to a drone and fly around. Oh my god.
It'll do that thing that the old dolls used to do where you tip them upright and their eyes open and close. Hers does that when she tips up her eyes open.
Her arms go into a T-pose.
She opens T-pose.
No, you do. You strap it to the top of a Hot Wheels track. Just attaching a Princess Leia T-pose toy to a Hot Wheels track and making it crash into just Kylo Ren's. This is my job. This is what I do for a living.
Your job is to give Brad more stuff to do in the edit.
Yeah, that's my job. And I sit downstairs and I hear him editing it, and I laugh. I sit there with my tea going, well, my job's fucking done. I can't wait till I've got to go upstairs for half an hour and just talk about bullshit.
We had a lovely moment today, didn't we? Gather around the computer laughing our tits off.
Laughing at T-posing Christ there. Fucking Carrie Fisher.
Just
turning
like
herself
speeding
into
through.
a supersonic mega bullet. Do you ever think, Brad, when you die, your lasting contribution to culture would be T-posing bullet Carrie Fisher? You know what? That's a legacy to be proud of, innit? So nearby Brad and Nisha, why am I here surrounded by many high-quality products one could buy?
this compilation has a sponsor. Believe it or not.
We do compilations, yes.
I put a lot of work into them, Carl.
What? I've already seen. I was there.
But yeah, we've got a sponsor for this compilation, and that sponsor is ErickDR 3D Designs. And as you can see, they do 3D prints.
They do. They do very high-quality 3D prints that I have absolutely not dropped yet. Also, can't go with these are edible, right?
No.
They're made of something. They're made of corn, which means they're cornular, which means they do not eat them.
When Carl says they're made of corn, they're made of polylactic acid filament, which is a bioplastic made from corn. It doesn't mean you can eat them. You probably could physically eat them. I wouldn't recommend.
You could, yeah. I'll do what?
Eat anything. Really.
Do what? Try and get that bastard down the throat.
Our sponsor does their 3D prints, and they do prints from various 3D artists, such as Cinderwing 3D, Matt Meyermakes, Layers and Green. If you would check the description, you can have a look through the catalogues and see what's available. And also there'll be the store link for ErickDR 3D Design.
It's like Nisha said, it's like holding an actual lizard.
It is.
It's like,
so cool.
Then I was wondering why I'm doing the read and not Carl.
Yes.
He's too busy playing with it.
It's also because Brad behind the scenes has been arranging this, so it's only fitting that Brad's put all the legwork in. Brad gets to do the hosting duties.
So if you're interested in getting some of these, they currently only ship to the US.
Yeah, unless you're called Fact Fee, we get.
We're special.
These are the only ones of these in the entirety of the UK. Suck it.
They can take custom orders on request. So I believe that if you look through the catalogues of the artists, you can choose items and request them.
Yeah,
But the price of those depends on how much time it takes.
Change the colour, make it hot pink, that sort of thing.
Yeah, hot pink anything.
Yes, everything should be hot pink. It's great. I want a hot pink lizard. I'm just thinking as well. These got a really nice weight to them. I bet if you flung this, it'd starfish real good. God, you could take out someone's eye with one of these.
Not recommended.
Not recommended, but it'd be very satisfying.
Imagine in the hospital with that. What happened? I got hit in the eye. Like spinning.
But then you do this and you go buy this, and they go, oh, why do I buy one? Always on the hustle.
So we currently have a discount code you can use as well. If you use the code, I love Karl's Wood.
Who doesn't?
You get 20% off, and the offer will be available for a couple months after this video comes out. So get on it.
Thank you to today's sponsor. Sorry, it took 6 months to arrange.
The dragon.
The dragon's awesome. Look at it go. I'm afraid I'm going to do that. It's going to fly off. So
I didn't pick it up.
I don't want to. It's because you've laid it out so perfect.
But we laid out before this video. The video's ending.
All right. Wait a minute.
Hold it like that.
If I had a pet like this, I'd hold it. I'd hold it by the tail and spin it around now, kid.
Stop trying to turn them into weapons. We know
This would be a weapon.
we know you miss your big spiky dinosaur.
That is, oh my god, the big spiky dinosaur returned. This would kill. This will be like the brother annihilator in a fight with all your toys.
You know, it's a compilation video. I'm going to put in the story of the big spiky dinosaur after this.
That's great. Never forget. Oh no. Have I ever told the story of my big spiky dinosaur?
I don't think so.
Oh man, when I was a kid, I had a toy Ankylosaurus, and this was my favourite toy because it was like this big, it was like a foot long, it had a giant tail, and I used to spin it around like a mace. I was a dickhead. Whenever my older brother annoyed me, because obviously if I beat him in Mario Kart, he'd punch me in the arm, or he'd like push me over or change the TV channel. I'd go get my big spiky dinosaur, and I would walk down like a character out of For Honor, spinning it above my head, and I'd just whack him around with it and leave these awful bruises down his arm. Because obviously the Ankylosaurus it was like covered in spikes, and mine was like solid rubber, plastic, cement, or whatever it is they made dinosaurs back out of then, and it weighed like a kilo. And my dad got really annoyed about my older brother complaining about it, but when he took the toy away from me, I'd get really upset. So my dad's idea of a compromise was, when I was at school one day, he took the Ankylosaurus, my big spiky dinosaur, into the shed, put it in a vise, got a hacksaw, and individually sawed off every single one of its spikes, and then sanded them down. So instead of my big spiky dinosaur, I had my big bumpy bumbling piece of shit.
A big knobbly dinosaur.
But the thing is though, the spikes hurt, but they left bruises. When it had the bubbles on it, I could beat my brother with it and it wouldn't leave any marks at all. So I could still hit him with it and it still hurt like hell, but it didn't have spikes on it, so it didn't hurt as much. Which so when I come in, it was on the kitchen table and I went, what happened to my dinosaur? Because I called it, because my big spiky dinosaur, that's all I called it. And where are all its spikes? And my dad had them in like a bag. And I cut them all off, son. And don't worry, I sanded them down so it won't get you in the eye anymore. Because my dad had this weird obsession where anytime he did anything dangerous, it'd take your eye out. It didn't matter what it was, and he'd come up with some weird, convoluted like series of events that had happened to take your eye out. It's like, don't play with that big spiky dinosaur, son, you'll have your eye out. And I'm like, how am I supposed to take my eye out with this? The dinosaur's like this big. He goes, yeah, but one of the spikes could fly off and hit you in the eye. It's like, don't play like PlayStation that close to TV, you could have your eye out. How? The TV might fall over, a bit of glass could fly and hit you in the eyes. It was like that. The thing that always cracks me up, obviously I was upset at the time as a kid, but as an adult, I can just picture my dad, like someone looking over our garden fence and seeing him with a toy dinosaur in a vise, just cutting its spikes off with a hacksaw and then just lovingly sanding each one down to a perfect nub.
Never forget that I just woke up one morning and saw my dad chain smoking, sawing the spikes off an Ankylosaurus. And he was
Carl's fondest memories.
He was so smooth. It's like, you see like a hairless hedgehog, and he just looks like a testicle. And he's like, oh, it was so rough. It's this perfectly smooth Ankylosaurus. It's like, I've got no identity. Help me.
But yeah, if you want to get one of these for yourself, check the link in the description and use the code I love Karl's Wood to get 20% off.
Who doesn't?
Dogo Force.
No, Brad, don't do this to me. I'm not strong enough. Please no. So if people don't know what we're talking about, some legendary large penis hero on the internet made a video called Dogo Force, and it's just, I don't know how to describe it. It's just
Masterpiece.
It's a masterpiece of internet culture where it's just dogs barking and they bark the opening to Dragon Forces through the fire and the flames. Brad recorded me reacting to it and I absolutely lost my shit. You're probably thinking, okay, that's a pretty over-the-top reaction, but no, it happened again. Weeks later, when another friend recorded me reacting to it, because I told them I can't handle it, and Brad, I don't know if I'm strong, but I'm going to play Dogo Force.
Put Dogo Force on.
I'm going to put it on, and we're going to get a like, because... I'm laughing thinking about it, I don't know. Oh God, and it's done by a guy called Rapid Liquid 9 months ago, so well played you. Oh God, I don't know if I can do this, Brad. Oh God.
Right, hang on, before you press play.
It's not play.
Well, while it's on, I'm going to put it behind you.
It's so tough. What is this a thing? No. God.
I was enjoying it.
Oh God! Oh, I'm wounded. No. Oh, Sissy's still on the screen. No, bring the script back up. Oh God. So here you go, you're getting a preview of what I look like after sex right now. I'm so fucking winded. Oh, dearie me. Fuck me, that was rough. So there might be some new fans of the channel like wondering, Karl, what's this Dogo Force thing about? So to clarify, it's one of those videos that always makes me laugh, like we discussed earlier. And I have not watched it in about 8 months because I can't, because it nearly kills me every time.
Yeah,
and I can already see Adam's face. He's Googled it and you can see the thumbnail.
It's just the caption. 200 beats per minute balks and sniffs.
So I need to prepare myself, and I need to mentally prepare myself. I can't handle this. This is one of those videos that when we're at house parties, you can confirm, Adam, you've seen it come on in the background.
You can't breathe.
I can't breathe. No. So okay, I'm ready. Come on. You didn't show me the video. I need to see it. It's the video that does it. Start it again. Oh.
200 beats per minute. Balks and sniffs.
It's the next bit that does it. I would have a 6-pack if I watched that every day.
I was going to stop that before you do pass out.
I just thought to myself, it's actually been a while since I've shown you a video for a reaction to video, so I'm going to find that clip.
No, just put Dogo Force on again. Just do that.
No, so if you do it to a Dogo Force, you'll
Put
become
Dogo
a
Force on again. Dogo Force is great.
For God's sake.
You're putting Dogo Force. Yeah, Dogo Force!
The challenge is no laughing.
Oh, we're doing a no laugh challenge.
No laugh
Okay.
challenge. Yeah, we've never done one before.
No laugh challenge.
No
for
laugh
Dogo.
challenge. Let me just rotate the TV a bit more so that you've got a better view.
I can already see it.
Oh, there we
I'm
go.
going to take a drink.
Okay, so get ready. Tell me when you're ready, when you can pause.
Okay.
Hopefully there's actually going to be sound.
Okay, I'm ready.
You failed already. Stop it. No.
Again.
You ready?
I can't do it. It's so stupid. Why do you have so much control over me, Dogo Force?
What's your favourite?
It's got to be Stupid Deaths. Stupid Deaths is the best. We're going to put a clip in, because of course we are, because if Brad doesn't, he's fired.
Oh, you're dead funny.
Stupid Deaths is the best thing that show did. It's basically exactly what it sounds like. It's the Grim Reaper. It's going Stupid Deaths. Put the clip in. I can't do it justice. It's great.
Stupid deaths, they're funny 'cause they're true. Stupid deaths, hope next time it's not you.
It's this guy, and you can tell he is chewing the fucking scenery. He loves it, and he dresses like a big dumb Grim Reaper. And people who've just died share stories of how they died. And these are true stories from history of stupid ways people died. And in later seasons, they turn it into like a sort of X Factor ripoff. And they have it, and he's sat there, and he's got 2 skeletons either side of him, one wearing a wig, and the other one wearing another wig, and they're very clearly supposed to be Sharon and Louis Walsh.
Oh, yes. That's 3 yeses. You're through to the afterlife.
And he never mentions it, except for in one episode, where he, because I think he ad-libbed a lot of his lines, because he's just going ham, and this guy's fucking loving it. And he whispers in one of the skeleton's ears and goes, "Oh, shut up, Louis," and backhands him across the head, and the skeleton's wig flies across. It's fucking brilliant.
Oh, shut up, Louis. Ooh.
Me and my housemate, where I used to in second year, fucking love this show. We put it on record, and we'd watch it when he get in from work. And we'd sit down, he'd cook us dinner, and we'd watch Horrible Histories. And I remember that shut up Louis moment, put him on his fucking ass. Like, he went down on the floor, beating his fists against the floor, laughing, and rewound it so we could watch it again.
Oh, shut up, Louis.
And our other housemate came and says, "What are you doing?" And he saw us watching this kids show. absolutely howling and went, "You fucking idiots," and walked back upstairs. Do you know what he said? "Shut up, Louis!"
Oh, shut up, Louis.
So good. This show's amazing. And you know what? It's on Netflix. Go watch it. Oh no, it might have been on Netflix in America. So that means for once, Americans have to use, they're going to have to put a VPN on to watch British one. So I think they all use it to watch like Top Gear and shit, don't they? And I use mine to go watch American Netflix so I can watch Parks and Rec. It's great. Oh, shut up, Louis. Put it in 5 times.
Oh, shut up, Louis.
So nearby, Brad and Nisha, it's spooky season. Are you ready to unveil this year's Halloween costume?
Do it.
Yeah! This is so good. I get to live my dream. Oh. And I guess people want to see me do the song, right?
Stupid deaths, it's funny 'cause they're true. Stupid deaths, hope next time it's not you.
People might wonder who am I dressed as. This is the Grim Reaper from Horrible Histories, but not season 1 Grim Reaper, it was terrifying. But like season 2 onwards, where I love that show. It's been a running gag for ages. Like oh, shut up, Louis!
Oh, shut up, Louis.
I've been practicing the voice all week about the
So you're going to do the voice the entire way through the video?
I can't do the voice the entire way through, but I can do it a little bit. I can do like the little bit of like, oh, I love this job. I do. I really do. I can do that bit. I don't want to slap Bonely, but I guess we have to recreate the shot. So I'm really sorry, but we have to recreate the, oh, shut up, Louis, to see if we do it. So I'm really sorry, but we need to recreate the shot of like, yes, what? Oh, shut up, Bonely. No! See, I've been watching Horrible Histories all week to get all his mannerisms down, and I think the one that I like the most is when someone says like something macabre and he goes, really? And he just drops like a terrible pun, which is always amazing. Like, go on, hop along, and he does like the bit, like just the laugh, which I can't do the laugh. It's the one thing I can't do. The oh, I love this job. I do. I really do. But just, I love the idea as well. The only 2 voices I can do are seemingly the guy from Stupid Deaths and Tommy Wiseau. Like, why are they the only 2 voices I can do?
And they have similar wigs as well.
They do, that's the thing, yeah.
We were struggling with that here.
The problem with Tommy Wiseau, though, is that his mannerisms are so much more. They're simultaneously so muted and then exaggerated. So obviously, his acting. He's like, he looks like he's like sedated half the time, where it's like, why are you saying that? But then other times, like, no, you're tearing me apart, Lisa, no! Which I did do, didn't I, last year? I did do like the full Tommy Wiseau, I tore down the set and everything.
Literally, because the light fell over.
It did, yeah. Yeah. What's the thing, I've not made any bone puns as being dressed like that.
No.
You make so many bone puns. That's quite humorous, yes? Humorous. You get it, humorous. I like my job. I do. I really do.
I just want Boney to reach over and go, oh, shut up, Karl.
Just getting twatted by us. Go on, do it. Go on. Try and knock the wig off my head. What's that?
God.
What's that, Boney?
Oh, shut up, Karl.
Oh, no!
It's gone forever.